Hello everyone. In previous lecture, we have started the cement. Okay, and in cement, we have seen what is meant by cement, ingredients required for manufacturing of cement, then percentage of ingredients, then its chemical composition. Okay, everything we have studied in last lecture. Now in this lecture, we'll see first thing means what is meant by heat of hydration. Then we'll see setting time of cement. Okay, now what is meant by heat of hydration? Heat of hydration is exothermic reaction. What is meant by exothermic reaction? Means evolves the heat. When you add water in cement, okay, when you add water in cement, the water component and cement components get reacted with each other and it liberates some heat. Okay, that we call as a heat of hydration. Means it liberates heat when addition of water is in cement. Okay, that liberation of heat, that process is called as a heat of hydration. Okay, so what is the use of heat of hydration? When you add the water in cement, the reaction heat of hydration started. Okay, when the heat of hydration generated in cement due to the water, okay, then the cement get settled. Okay, it gets set. काय होतं बघा, जेव्हा तुम्ही पाणी ऍड करता सिमेंटमध्ये, तेव्हा काय होतं, त्या सिमेंट मधले जे इन्ग्रेडियंट्स आहेत आणि पाणी ह्याची रिॲक्शन होते. ओके, आणि त्या रिॲक्शन मध्ये काय होते, हीट जनरेट होते. त्या सिमेंट कंपाऊंड मध्ये हीट जनरेट होते आणि दॅट इज एक्झोथर्मिक रिॲक्शन. ओके, म्हणजे हीट जनरेट होते, राईट. आणि त्या हीट जनरेशनमुळे काय होतं, तर जे काही सिमेंट आणि वॉटरचं जे काही कंपाऊंड होणार आहे, बरोबर, ते हार्ड व्हायला चालू होतं. मीन्स इट गेट्स लाईक अ स्टोन. Okay, so that is the heat of hydration. Okay, so this is the very important reaction in cement, when and it happens only when you add water in your cement. Okay, next one is your setting time. Now what is meant by setting time? It is the stiffening of a cement paste. Okay, means cement paste जी तुमची हार्ड होते, त्या हार्डिंग होण्याच्या प्रोसेसला आपण काय म्हणतो, सेटिंग टाइम म्हणतो, राईट. Time required for a hardening of that cement or stiffening of that cement, that is nothing but your setting time. Okay, so we'll see what is meant by setting time. This term is used to describe the stiffening of the cement paste. Broadly speaking, setting refers to change from fluid to rigid state. Means when you add water in your cement, okay, that paste is your fluidic paste. Okay, and that paste is slowly go to the rigid state. Okay, it becomes to the rigid. Okay, so the time required from fluid state to become a rigid state, that time required is your nothing but your setting time. Okay, there are two types of setting times. First one is your initial setting time and second one is your final setting time. We'll see what is by initial setting time and we will see what is by final setting time. Okay, setting is mainly caused by the selective hydration, that is C3 and C3s. C3a, there are two contents, C3a and C3s. Okay, okay, and due to this the hydration process is started and setting is done. Okay, and is accompanied by the temperature rises in the cement paste. Initial sets corresponds to rapid rise and final sets correspond to the peak temperature. Okay, initial and final sets should be distinguished from false sets, which sometimes occur within a few minutes of a mixing with water. Okay, no heat is evolved in the faucets and the concrete can be remixed without adding water. The facets has previously been mentioned and characteristics by the liberation of heat, that is heat of hydration. Okay, and due to this process your cement is getting hard. Okay, that becomes a rigid state. Now for the determination of initial setting time, now first means initial setting time. Now what do you mean by initial setting time? इनिशियल सेटिंग टाइम म्हणजे काय आहे बघा, जेव्हा तुम्ही सिमेंट मध्ये वॉटर ऍड कराल, ओके, तेव्हा वॉटर ऍड केल्यानंतर काय होणार आहे, तुमची सिमेंट पेस्ट क्रिएट होणार आहे, बरोबर. आणि ती सिमेंट पेस्ट काय होणार आहे, स्लोली 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 काय होणार आहे, हार्ड होत जाणार आहे, बरोबर. आता ती कधीपर्यंत हार्ड होणार आहे, पूर्ण हार्ड झाल्यानंतर ची एक तुमचा टाइम असणार आहे आणि ऍट अ सम डिस्टन्स ती काय येणार आहे, एका पर्टिक्युलर स्टेप पर्यंत ती हार्ड होणार आहे. त्या पर्टिक्युलर स्टेपला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे, इनिशियल सेटिंग टाइम. तर ती पर्टिक्युलर स्टेप कोणती आहे किंवा पर्टिक्युलर स्टेज कोणती आहे हार्ड होण्याची, तर ती कोणती आहे ती बघूया. फॉर डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ इनिशियल सेटिंग टाइम आपण कसं करतो, वी विल यूज द विकॅट ॲपॅरेटस. Okay, and in wicket apparatus there are two needles. First one is your 1 mm needle and second one is your 5 mm needle. Okay, 1 mm needle we are using for a standard consistency, to determination of standard consistency. Okay, and that needle is also used for a initial setting time, finding out the initial setting time. And second one is your 5 mm needle. Okay, that will use it for a determination of a final setting time. Now what we will see in this time, with 1 mm, that is 0.04 inches diameter needle acting under a prescribed weight on a paste of a standard consistency. When the needle penetrates to the zero point 0.5 mm from the bottom of a special mold, initial set initial set occurred. Okay, काय होतं बघा, एक मोल्ड आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला सिमेंट पेस्ट करायचे आहे आणि 1 mm डायमीटर असणारी निडल जी आहे विकॅट ऑपरेटरची, आपण त्याच्यामध्ये काय करायचे, पेनिट्रेट करायचे. ओके, आता इनिशियली तुमची पेस्ट कशी असणार आहे, इन दी फॉर्म ऑफ लिक्विड और फ्लुइडिक स्टेट. ओके, त्यामुळे तुमची निडल पूर्ण काय होणार, त्याच्यामध्ये पेनिट्रेट होणार आहे आणि खाली नॉन पोरस मटेरियल दॅट इज दी ग्लास. ओके, त्या ग्लासवरती आपण तो मोल्ड ठेवलेला असणार, त्या ग्लासवरती काय होणार, जाऊन हिट होणार आहे, त्याच्यातून पेनिट्रेट होऊन ती ग्लासवरती टच होणार आहे, बरोबर, इनिशियल स्टेजला. ओके, नंतर काय होणार आहे, जसं जसं तुमचं त्याच्यामध्ये वॉटर ऍड केल्यामुळे काय होणार आहे, हीट ऑफ हायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन तुमची स्टार्ट होणार आहे आणि सिमेंट हळूहळू काय होणार आहे, सेट व्हायला चालू होणार आहे. ओके, तर आता ती निडल तुम्हाला काय करायची आहे, ऍट अ पर्टिक्युलर टाइम, इन अ suppose at a 5 minutes. Okay, in every 5 minutes you have to penetrate that needle in that mold. Okay, आता तुम्हाला काय होणार आहे, तर ती निडल कधी कुठेपर्यंत पेनिट्रेट झाली पाहिजे, तर बॉटम पासून 5 mm वरती पर्यंत ती निडल तिथे तुमची पेनिट्रेट झाली पाहिजे, त्याच्या खाली ती निडल जाता कामा नये. ओके, जेव्हा तुम्हाला तो टाइम भेटेल त्याच्यामध्ये, तर तो टाइम म्हणजे तुमचा कसं आहे, इनिशियल सेटिंग टाइम, आणि तो तुम्हाला कुठून काउंट करायचा आहे, व्हेन यू ऍड वॉटर इन युअर सिमेंट, फ्रॉम दॅट पॉइंट यू हॅव टू टेकिंग दी टाइम. बरोबर, पाणी जेव्हा तुम्ही ऍड कराल सिमेंट मध्ये, तेव्हापासून तुम्हाला टाइम मेजर करायचा आहे, ते कुठेपर्यंत तुमची निडल जी आहे 1 mm ची निडल ही तुमच्या त्या मोल्ड मध्ये बॉटम पासून 5 mm वरती पर्यंत स्टॉप झाली पाहिजे. बरोबर, तर तो टाइम तुम्हाला काय करायचा आहे, काउंट करायचा आहे. त्या टायमिंगला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे, इनिशियल सेटिंग टाइम. आणि फायनल सेटिंग टाइम म्हणजे काय, जी निडल तुमची 5 mm ची जी निडल असणार आहे. ओके, 5 mm ची 5 mm ची जी निडल असणार आहे, ती तुम्हाला काय करायची आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये त्या मोल्ड मध्ये तुम्हाला काय करायचे, प्रेस करायचे. ओके, तर ती प्रेस केल्यानंतर ती पेनिट्रेट होता कामा नये, तर त्या 5 mm च्या निडलला पुढे एक पॉइंट असतो, प्लंजर पॉइंट असतो. तर तो प्लंजर पॉइंट फक्त तुमचा काय झाला पाहिजे, तुमच्या सिमेंट पेस्टच्या वरती जाऊन फक्त स्टक झाला पाहिजे, म्हणजे तो पेनिट्रेट न होता फक्त स्टक झाला पाहिजे आणि त्याचा फक्त तुम्हाला पॉइंट दिसला पाहिजे. ओके, सो दॅट इज, आणि तुम्हाला तो टाइम कधीपासून काउंट करायचा आहे, फ्रॉम दी इनिशियल स्टेज. ओके, तर तो जो टाइम असणार आहे, जेव्हा तुम्हाला अशी अशी स्टेज भेटेल, त्या टाइमला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे, final setting time. Okay, so what is the initial setting time and final setting time of cement? So according to Indian code, the initial setting time for a cement is 30 minutes. ओके, 10 मिनिटामध्ये आपल्याला पहिली स्टेप भेटते, अप्रॉक्सिमेट 30 minutes, अँड फायनल सेटिंग टाइम इज युअर 10 hours. ओके, 10 तासानंतर तुम्हाला फायनल सेटिंग टाइम भेटते. नाव अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंडियन कोड, इट इज 30 minutes to the 60 minute initial setting time, and final setting time is your 10 hours. Okay, and according to ASTM, ASTM means what, American Standard of Material Testing. Okay, testing of material. Okay, according to them, what, initial setting time is 45 minutes and final setting time is your 10 hours. Okay, so this is about the setting time of cement. Okay, for a Portland and ordinary Portland cements. Okay, and the heat of hydration. So this is the main part. Now we'll move towards the types of cement. Okay, now in addition to the ordinary cement, the following are the other variants of the cement. Right, now what are the different types of cements, we'll see. First, acid resistance cement. This is consist of acid resistance aggregates such as a quartz, quartzite, etc. Additives such as a sodium fluorosilicate and the aqueous solution of a sodium silicate. This is used for acid resistance and heat resistance coating of a installation of chemical industry. When we go for a chemical industry, okay, there are n number of chemicals, right? And that chemicals give reaction on your walls, right? On your concrete. Okay, so you have to prepare a concrete which is the resistance to the acid, which that acid will not affect on your concrete. Okay, and for that purpose, what you have to, which ingredients are there, such as the quartz, quartzites. Okay, these are the acid resistance ingredients. Okay, there is no any effect on these ingredients, such as the sodium fluorosilicate and aqueous solutions of a sodium silicate. Okay, and that resists the acid and heat resistance. Okay, so by adding 0.5% of a unseed oil or 2% of a sericil, its resistance to a water is increased and known as a acid water resistance cement. Okay, so this is about the acid water resistance cement. Second one is your blast furnace cement. Now, the blast furnace cement is a cement produced due to the slag. Slag is a waste product. Okay. Now, what do you mean by slag? For the cement, slag is obtained from the blast furnace in the manufacturing pig iron. Okay. When you manufacturing the iron, you will get the slag that is from a blast furnace. That is like somehow like a ash. Okay. Yeah, and it contains basic elements of cement, namely as alumina, lime, and silicate. Okay, the property of cements are more or less same as those of ordinary cement and prove to be economical as the slag. Okay, slag is a waste product, so it is the economical cement, which is the waste product and used in a manufacturing. Okay, so that is the blast furnace cement. Mainly, it is made up of a blast furnace slag. Okay, next one is your colored cement. Cement of a desired color may be obtained by intimately mixing a mineral pigments with ordinary cement. What we'll do in color cement, we'll add the color pigments in your cement. Okay, so due to that color pigments, you will get the different color for a cement. So we have to add that pigments in somehow percentage. When you add uh, when you exceeds the pigmentation percentage, then that somehow affect on your strength of cement. Okay, so that you have to take into account. Now the amount of coloring may vary from 5 to 10% and strength of cement if it is exceed 10%. Okay, the chlor- chlori- chlorominium oxides gives brown, red, or yellow for a different proportions. Okay, when you add the chromium oxide in your cement, that will give you color for a brown color cement, red color cement, and or yellow color cement. Okay, color cements are used for a finishing of a door, then external surfaces, artificial marbles, windows. Okay, so this is morely used for a your elevation point of view or elegance point of view. Okay, so next one is your expanding cement. Now this type of cement is produced by adding an expanding medium like a sulfo aluminate. Okay, when you add the sulfo aluminate in your ordinary cement, okay, that cement become expanding cement. Okay, so what is mean by expanding cement? All types of cements are uh, getting into shrink. Okay, these are shrinking cements. Okay, ordinary cements or ordinary Portland cements are shrink cements, but expanding cement means what? It gets expand. Okay, and it gets expand due to the uh, presence of sulfo-aluminate in that your cement. Okay, and a stabilizing agent to ordinary cement. Okay, hence the cement expands whereas other cement shrinks. Expanding cement is used for a construction of a water retaining structures and also repairing the damages concrete surfaces. Okay, when there is a damage between the concrete, we'll insert the expanding cement in that, so that cements get expand or block the all the uh, your cracks in your concrete. Okay, and when it block the cracks in your concrete, automatically it gets water retaining or waterproofing cement. Okay, so for that purpose expanding cement is used. Next one is your high alumina cement. This cement is produced by grinding clinkers formed by calcium oxide and lime. Okay, total content should not be less than 32% and ratio by weight of alumina to lime should be between the 0.85 to 1.3. So that is the high alumina cement. So what is the use of high alumina cement? Why will increase the alumina percentage in cement? There is some purpose. Okay, so this is the special type of cement. So what is the use of that high alumina cement? So there are some advantages. In advantages, we will get to know that what is the use of high alumina cement. The initial setting time is about 3.5 hours, therefore allows allows more for a mixing and placing of operation. Okay, initial setting time is very more. Okay, now in ordinary cement initial setting time is 30 minutes, right? We have already seen the initial setting time, but in high alumina cement the initial setting time is 3.5 hours. ओके, लक्षात येते का? म्हणजे तुमचं सिमेंट सेट व्हायला जास्त वेळ लागतो. सो यू कॅन मिक्स दी सिमेंट और प्लेस दी सिमेंट प्लेसिंग ऑपरेशन यू कॅन डू. You have enough time for that. Okay, so for that purpose, suppose अशी एखादी कंडिशन असेल जिथे तुम्हाला तुमचं कॉन्क्रीट लगेच तुम्हाला हार्ड होता कामा नये. ओके, यू हॅव टू स्पेंड मोर टाइम इन दॅट. ओके, काय होतं, सपोज यू विल डुईंग द कॉन्क्रीट इन अ डेझर्ट लोकेशन. ओके, जिथे तुमची ऑलरेडी जिथे तुमचं टेम्परेचर जास्त आहे, एन्व्हायरमेंटचं टेम्परेचर तुमचं जास्त आहे, सराउंडिंग टेम्परेचर जास्त आहे, अशा ठिकाणी जर तुम्ही सिमेंट कॉन्क्रीट करत असाल ऑर्डिनरी पोर्टलँड सिमेंट. ओके, so already there is a heat in the atmosphere. Okay, and when you add water in cement, that is again exothermic reaction, heat of addition will boost due to the atmospheric temperature and its own temperature. Okay, so initial setting time will get reduced. Okay, so you will not get तुम्हाला जर सपोज मोल्डिंग करायचं असेल कॉन्क्रीटचं तर ते प्रॉपर मोल्डिंग होत नाही. ओके, सो फॉर दॅट विल यूज हाय अल्युमिना सिमेंट. मीन्स सपोज तुम्ही डेझर्टमध्ये जर कॉन्क्रीट करत असाल तर तुमचा सेटिंग टाइमच फार लेट आहे. 3.5 आवर्स तुमचा सेटिंग टाइम आहे, राईट? 3.5 आवर्स जर तुमचा सेटिंग टाइम असेल तर यू कॅन मिक्स एनी टाइम. ओके, इन तुम्ही तुमचं कॉन्क्रीट मिक्स करू शकता आणि तुम्ही प्लेस करू शकता. अदरवाईज काय होतं, तुमचं हाय टेम्परेचर रिजन मध्ये जर तुम्ही कॉन्क्रीट करत असाल तर तुमचं ते कॉन्क्रीट मिक्सिंग करतानाच हार्ड व्हायला चालू होतं. ओके, सो we'll avoid that. So for that purpose we'll use high alumina cement. Next one, it can be stand high temperatures. Okay, see here, it can stands in high temperatures. Then it was the great heat during the setting before, not affected by the frost. Okay, frost होत नाहीये कारण याचं सेटिंग टाइमच हा लेट आहे. नेक्स्ट, इट रेजिस्ट द ऍक्शन ऑफ ऍसिड्स आणि इन बेटर वे, ऍसिड ऍक्शन बेटर वे ते रेजिस्ट करू शकतं. इट लेट्स क्विकली अँड अटेन हायर अल्युमिनेट स्ट्रेंथ. ओके, नेक्स्ट आहे तुमचं त्याचे डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस काय आहेत. इट इज व्हेरी कॉस्टली. नेक्स्ट, इट कॅन नॉट बी युज्ड इन मास कन्स्ट्रक्शन ॲट इट इन्व्हॉल्व्स द ग्रेट हीट अँड ॲज इट सून सेट सून. ओके, मास कन्स्ट्रक्शन साठी आपण यूज करू शकत नाही कारण हा काय होतं, इट कॅन नॉट बी युज्ड इन मास कन्स्ट्रक्शन बिकॉज इट इन्व्हॉल्व्स ग्रेटर हीट. हीट ते जास्त जनरेट करतं. ओके, अँड सेट सून. Next, extreme, it not gets set soon. Okay. Next is extreme care is to taken to see that it does not come in contact with even stresses of lime or ordinary cement. Okay, that you have to take a extreme care for that. So there is a some negative reaction. Next one is your hydrophobic cement. Okay, this type of cement contains admixtures which decrease the wetting ability of the cement grains. The usual hydrophobic admixtures are acidol, naphthalene soap, then oxides, petroleum, etc. When hydrophobic cement is used, the fire pores in concrete are uniformly distributed, and thus the forced resistance and water resistance of such concretes are considerably increased, right? So this is the hydrophobic cement. Next one is your low heat cement. Considerable heat is produced during the setting action of a cement. Okay, in order to reduce the amount of heat, this type of cement is used. Okay, it contains lower percentage of tricalcium aluminate, that is C3A, and higher percentage of a dicalcium silicate. Okay, so the percentage of C3A is low and percentage of C2S is more. So it liberates the less heat. Okay, this type of cement is used for a mass concrete. Okay, for a mass concrete there should be a low heat generation. Okay, because it possesses less compressor strength. Okay, next one is your pozzolana cement. Pozzolana is a volcanic powder, and the percentage should be between 10 to 30%. Now, what are the advantages of pozzolana cement? It attains compressive strength with the age. Okay, when the age is going on, it attains the compressive strength. It can resist action of sulfate. Okay, then again it evolves less heat during the setting. Then it imparts higher degree of water tightness. Then it imparts plasticity and workability to mortar and concrete prepared from it. Then again it offers great resistance for expansion, and it possesses higher tensile strength. Okay, so this is the advantage. And what are the disadvantages? Compressive strength in early days is very less. It possesses less resistance to erosion and weathering action. Okay, next one is your quick setting cement. This cement is prepared by adding a small percentage of alumina sulfate. Okay, which reduce the percentage of gypsum and or retards for a setting action and accelerates the setting action of a cement. These cements harden less than 30 minutes. Okay, the final setting time is 10 hours for a cement. Okay, but this cement is hardens less than 30 minutes. Mixing and pressing operation should be completed. This cement is used to lay concrete under the static water and running water. Okay, दॅट इज द क्विक सेटिंग टाइम. सपोज तुम्हाला अंडर वॉटर कन्स्ट्रक्शन करायचं असेल आणि वॉटर जर तिथं असेल आणि तुमचं जर सिमेंट लवकर सेट होत नसेल, बरोबर, तर ते काय होतं, सिमेंट जे तुमचं कॉन्क्रीट जे ते काय होतं, वॉश आउट होतं ड्यू टू दॅट वॉटर. ओके, तर तुम्हाला तिथं क्विक तुमचं कॉन्क्रीट सेट झालं पाहिजे. Okay, so this is the okay, that is the quick setting time of cement. Okay, so it hards less than 30 minutes. When you go for a uh, underwater construction, okay, and in that underwater construction, what happen, due to the static or running water, your concrete will wipe out. Okay, so for that purpose, in that underwater construction, you need to set a concrete or cement in a very few time or few minutes. Okay, for that purpose quick setting time cement is used. Next one is your rapid hardening cement. This cement has same initial and final setting time as that of the ordinary cement. Okay, but it attains high strength in early days. Okay, rapid hardening cement मध्ये same it is like ordinary cement, but त्याची जी strength असते, okay, in ordinary Portland cement we will get the 90% strength in 28 days. Okay, then but in rapid hardening cement you will get that strength in early days. Okay, so that is the advantage. Now burning at a high temperature, okay, increase lime content in cement composition, very fine grinding. Advantages are construction work may be carried out speedily. Okay, formwork of a concrete can be removed earlier. It is light in weight. It is not damaged easily. The cement requires short period for curing. Use of the cement also higher permissible stress in the design. Structural member constructed with this cement may be loaded earlier. Next one is your sulfate resistant cement. Now in this cement, percentage of tricalcium aluminate is kept below the 5 to 6%, and it results in the increase in resistance of power against the sulfate. The cement is used for a structure which are likely to damaged by the severe alkaline conditions such as the canal lining, culverts, siphon, etc. For that purpose, sulfur resisting cement is used. Next one is your white cement. This is the variety of the ordinary cement, and it is the prepared from such a raw material which are practically free from the coloring oxides of iron, then manganese and chlorine. Okay, for burning of the cement, oil fuel is used instead of a coal. Then it is used for a floor finish, plaster work, ornamental works, etc. Okay, then uses of cement mortar for a masonry work, then plastering, then pointing, etc. We'll use the cement. Next, for a concrete. Okay, then concreter for a laying of floors, roof, then constructing a lintel beam, then weather sheds, stairs, pillars. Okay, any type of concrete work, for that cement is used. Then construction of important engineering structures such as the bridges, culverts, dams, tunnels, storage reservoir, lighthouses, then ductless, okay, etc. For that purpose concrete is essential. That construct cement is essential. Construction of a water tank, wells, tennis courts, septic tanks, lampposts, roads, telephonic cabin, etc. Okay, any structure related to the concrete, okay, cement is there. Making of joints for a drains, pipes, etc. Manufacturing of precast units like a pipes, piles, garden seats. Okay, then artificially designed urns, then flower pots, dustbins, fencing post, etc. Then preparation of for a foundations. Okay, then watertight floors, footpath, etc. For that cement is used. Okay, now last point is admixtures use. Okay, these are the ingredients or substances which are added to the concrete to improve the properties like a strength, hardness, water resistant power, workability, etc. For improving the properties of your cement and concrete, we'll use the admixtures. Okay, many admixtures like alum, etc. are commonly used for this purpose. Okay, now with this we'll stop here. This is all about the cement, and in next lecture we'll see some another part. Okay, thank you.